Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Tonight I'm going to show you how I make hot honey, salmon, and shrimp. Now I've cut down on the ingredients. I'm going to use a teriyaki marinade to keep from using a bunch of different spices. But if you want to go ahead and use your own teriyaki recipe, go right ahead. Just find your favorite sauce like I did. I've got large shrimp, peeled, deveined, and there's no tails. I've got 2 pieces of center cut salmon. I've removed the skin because I don't like the skin, but if you like the skin, by all means leave it on. And just add a little bit of freshness. I got fresh lemon and I've got fresh garlic. I'm going to put 1 garlic clove in with the shrimp and the other 2 with the salmon. I've got 2 Ziploc bags. I'm going to let them marinate for about 20 to 25 minutes. You never want your shrimp or your seafood to marinate longer than 30 minutes. Any other protein you can go overnight, but you definitely want the proteins to come to room temperature. So they've been sitting here about 20 minutes. So I've got fresh ground black pepper, I've got honey, I've got teriyaki marinade, and then I have a new ingredient, which is red hot honey. If you guys are familiar with buffalo wings, most of them in the Midwest use red hot barbecue hot sauce, and they add butter to it. But they got a new brand out that adds honey to it, but I'm gonna add extra. A little bit of olive oil, keep it from sticking, and I'm gonna use metal pans, and I'm gonna use foil. I'm going to cook them at 2 different speeds. I'm going to put the salmon in first. I have my oven preheated at 400 degrees. I'm going to cook the salmon for about 15 minutes, have a meat thermometer, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the shrimp in for 10. I'm going to remove the salmon, baste it, and I'm going to put the salmon back in on broil to give it some color. Welcome to my channel. I'm Jennifer, home of quick, fast, easy meals. I had to work 3 12-hour shifts in a row. I worked as an emergency nurse, and I had a different plan for this, but I'm going to do this quick and in the oven. So it shouldn't take long, no more than 30 minutes to get it on the table. I'm going to serve it with rice. I'm going to cook them both uncovered. I was debating on lining the pans with foil, but I think I'm going to ex-nay the foil and just, I may cover them for a little while. We'll see how this plays out. So welcome to my channel, and if you like these type of videos, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification button so you won't miss any videos. I upload 2 a week. I always include a funny, crazy joke at the end and include an inspirational quote. Let me put you guys on pause and I'll show you how we get this started. Let's get cooking. Okay, I'm going to start with the salmon. I'm going to go ahead and put both of them in the Ziploc bag. And then I'm going to add the teriyaki sauce. I'm just eyeballing this because I want a lot of sauce with this because I plan to put this over my rice. I'm adding quite a bit, and like I said, this has a lot of seasoning and spices in it, and it cuts down from me having to use dried herbs or cut up a bunch of ginger, which I really didn't want to do. And here's 2 garlic cloves. I'm going to add that in there just for a little bit of freshness. I'm going to add some honey because this is hot honey, and I'm not sure how much honey is in this hot honey red hot barbecue sauce. The winner of my first giveaway, Michelle, she hit me up and told me to try this, and so I'm going to give it a try, and it shouldn't be too hot or too spicy. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil to this, to both of them. I wanted to add the seasoning first because I didn't want the olive oil to prevent my seasonings from sticking, so I'm just mashing those around. I'm going to seal that, and like I said, I'm going to let that sit on my counter for 30 minutes. I apologize, you hear my refrigerator making noise. It's one of those smart refrigerators that you hear everything. So to this, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to add the shrimp. I've patted dry both the shrimp and the salmon after I've cleaned them. So I'm just putting these in the Ziploc bag. Then I'm going to do the same thing. Got some fresh lemon slices. I'm probably going to add that as I cook it. And so I'm going to add the garlic to this also. I'm going to add teriyaki marinade. Yeah, I'm hoping to have some left because I want to use this to coat my rice because I don't like plain rice. I either like it with gravy, soy sauce, or butter and sugar. I cannot eat it with just salt and pepper. Sorry guys, that's not for me. A little bit of olive oil. And I'm going to add the cracked black pepper right before I put it in the oven. So I'm just mixing this all up, making sure it's good and coated. Plenty of seasoning, and like I said, I love teriyaki flavor. If you don't like teriyaki, then you can just go with the hot honey. But like I said, this is cutting down from me having to add ginger and all kinds of other stuff. I'm gonna put you guys on pause and let these two sit here on the counter for about 20-25 minutes. Come back, get them in the pan and get them in the oven, so stay with me. Oh, I forgot to add the hot, honey hot buffalo sauce to the shrimp. So I just want to come back on camera and show you guys that I missed that step. So now I'm gonna put you back on pause and now we'll let them sit for 20 minutes. Okay everyone, it's been about 20 minutes. So what I'm gonna do with the shrimp, I'm not gonna dump the sauce in there. I'm just gonna go ahead and place these in the bottom of the pan because I want these to not be swimming in the marinade when I cook them. I want them to look fairly, nice looking, not really wet. I'm gonna dump the rest of this marinade in with the salmon. I guess it's about 10 or 12 of these, I didn't count them. This is half of a pound of I think they're large shrimp, like I said, peeled and deveined. And then I'm gonna take this pan and I'm going to add the salmon fillets, skin side down if it had skin. Like I told you, I removed it. And I'm using a metal pan because those of you who don't know, metal is a conductor and porcelain is an insulator. So I'm gonna go ahead and add all the rest of the marinade to this. I'm gonna add the extra marinade from the shrimp in here too. Okay, go ahead and coat those really well. I may have to baste them in between, I'll show you guys. So I've got them all set, and there's the shrimp. And here's the salmon swimming in the juice. I put just a little bit of oil in there. I'm hoping the honey caramelizes them and crisps them up. I'm gonna put you guys on pause, put these in the oven. I'm gonna put them in at the same time. The shrimp's gonna go 10 minutes. The salmon's gonna go 20. I am gonna check it with the meat thermometer at 15, and then I'll probably put it under the broil light to give it some nice color. So I'll be right back. Okay, at this point, I'm gonna add the fresh cracked black pepper because I think it aesthetically looks better. As you can see, it looks like it's got some seasoning on there. If I put it in the bag, it would have mixed in with the marinade. I kind of want you to see this on top. So I'm just grating some black pepper on top of both. And now I'm gonna put these in the oven, come back and show you what we're working with. And like I said, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share. You know your girl is all about quick, fast, and easy cooking. So we're gonna continue cooking. As I always say, let's get cooking. Okay everyone, I switched my oven to broil. The salmon is at 142 degrees, 145 it's done. The shrimp doesn't quite have the right color on it that I like. So I switched everything onto broil. So I'm gonna let it cook for the shrimp 5 minutes and let the salmon go an additional 10. And I did baste them one time and threw some lemon slices in there. So I'll be right back, and then I'll go ahead and get everything set up and tell you guys my joke. And as always, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take the shrimp out. They are perfectly cooked, and I did not flip them over, so you can see them. They're all cooked, they're no longer opaque, so I'm gonna set those to the side. And the salmon is still going. I'm gonna move it to the center of the rack. It's still on broil. I wanted to get like some nice char color on it, so I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, I've taken the salmon out of the oven. It's got some really good color on it. And I have my meat thermometer here going into the thickest part of the biggest one. And it's already reading 171, 172, which for a lot of people that's overcooked, but I don't mind my salmon being a little more done than less done. So I'm gonna turn the camera on and tell you guys my joke. Okay guys, there you have it, hot honey, salmon, and shrimp. I did not flip the shrimp over because I like the cracked black pepper appearance it has. It looks more seasoned and looks like it has more love. And you see the salmon is perfectly cooked. It's about 170 degrees, a little overcooked for some people, but it continues to cook as it rests. So let me tell you my joke. A pregnant woman falls and bumps her head and lands in a coma. She wakes up about 3 days later in the hospital, and the nurse says, "Hey, you're finally back with us." And she said, "Did I deliver? And the nurse said, "Yes, you did. You had twins. You had a girl and a boy." She said, "Your brother's here, and he took the liberty of naming them." She said, "Oh, good Lord, he's an idiot. What did he name my daughter?" She said, "He named her Denise." And she said, "Okay, what did he name my son?" The nurse said, "The nephew." That's crazy, isn't it? I thought it was funny. But anyway, yes, I'm gonna go ahead and plate this for some pictures, but I'm gonna use the extra pan drippings to put over my rice. And like I said, thank you guys for watching, and have a good evening, and God bless.